Okay, so you're coming up with a one-word definition for rotation. Can I get a hand in the air? One word that you want to use for rotation. Kylie, what do you want to use? Turn. How many of you have thumbs up? That's a pretty good one-word definition. Turn. Okay, so rotation, we can think of it as a turn. Did anybody come up with a different one-word definition? Maddie, what did you come up with? Spin. Give her a thumbs up. Do you agree with that one? Spin would totally work. Any other ones that you came up with? Corinne, you have another one? Rotate, totally. Rotation, rotate, that would work. Okay, so I've got these bicycle pictures. This theme has been bicycles, right? So we can rotate clockwise or counterclockwise. Everybody out of your seats. Stand up next to your desk. Let's practice and let's get you a little bit dizzy. Are you ready? Face the board. Rotate 360 degrees clockwise. Some of you went counterclockwise. I saw it. Let's just spin clockwise. Practice that first. Clockwise, 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 clockwise. Don't get too dizzy. Stop. Counterclockwise, 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 counterclockwise. Stop. All right, face the board. Now I'm going to test. That's direction, right? Counterclockwise or clockwise, that's direction. What about angles? Do you know your angles? Can you spin 360 degrees counterclockwise? Where are you facing? We should be facing the board again, right? All right, so keep facing the board. Can you spin 90 degrees counterclockwise? Check. Counterclockwise, be careful. Where should you be facing? The schedule board, right? All right, go back to the front. Face the front. How about 180 degrees clockwise? Good work. Good work. Where are you facing? You. Me. The back of the room. All right, go back to the front. Are you ready for this last one? Your direction is counterclockwise. Your angle is 270. Wow. Where are you facing? Okay, so angle is going to be 90 or 180 or 270. Direction is going to be counterclockwise or clockwise. Good job. Hopefully you're not too dizzy. Next part. These are our 3 vocab words from this chapter. Will you open up to page 131 in your workbooks, please? Okay, pretty cool pictures. On number 1, will you put a box around this key vocab word? What's the vocab word? Translate. Does anybody with a hand in the air remember the one key word for translate? Do you remember, Kira? Slide. Let's write it right under here. Translation is just sliding the object. Do you agree with this picture? Did it just slide from one spot to another? Totally. All right. Number 2, put a box around the second vocab word from this chapter. What's the second vocab word? Reflect. Do you remember the one-word definition to help us remember? Reflect. Sandra, do you remember? Yeah, we said mirror. Way to remember. What do you think? Is that totally showing like it's a mirror? The reflection? Same spot away from the mirror. Okay, number 3, today's vocab word. What's today's vocab word? Rotate. Hand in the air. What's a one-word definition for rotate? Help us remember. Go ahead, Gloria. Sure, let's put turn. It can be kind of tricky. We'll help each other. Turn. Remember, angle is like 90, 270, 180, 360. Direction is counterclockwise or clockwise when that comes up. Okay, next part for today. This one, not in your workbook, so you can set your pencils down and just look. All right, so rotation is a turn. The tricky thing about rotations is it can turn on a point or across. It's usually the origin. That's another vocab word for today. Can I get a hand in there? Do you remember what origin stands for? Kylie, do you remember?
It's the middle of a graph.
Perfect. Guys, will you make an x-axis, y-axis with your arms? I don't know if I can do this. All right, x-axis, y-axis. Where do they cross? Right there-ish. That's the origin. What's the point for the origin? What's the coordinate for the origin?
0.
Perfect. 0, 0. So 0, 0 is the origin. So this is an angle rotation, so it's rotating about this point, or can it rotate around itself? Guys, will you hold up your pencils? Okay, rotate your pencil 180 degrees. Check, check. Do you agree? So that's across a point. But if we graphed it across the origin, it would come like this and like this. It would be further down. If it's across one point, it just literally moves. If it's across the origin, it moves away. We'll go over it. Okay, next. This part, page 132, so flip your books. Alright, it's saying start with the first one, and then how do you get to the next one? So in your books, will you just draw a little arrow? How do we go from this triangle to this triangle? But you've got to use one of the 3 vocab words. Translate, reflect, or rotate. How is this one becoming this one? James, what do you think? Reflect. Reflect? Are they in the perfect spot? So that's right there. Reflect. I agree with that. So let's write our keyword reflection in here. I'm going to put reflect because I might not be able to fit reflection. Okay, so that reflected. Now, how are they going from this one to this one?
Rotate.
I heard it. Will you tell a neighbor? How do you think it's going from the reflection to the next one? Go, tell a neighbor. Tell me nice and loud.
Rotate.
This one's totally a rotation. So let's write our vocab word in there. Okay, I'm going to mix it up on you. Are you ready? How is it going from this one to this one down here? Okay, I'm hearing reflect. I might be a little bit nervous about reflect. Because if this is the mirror, is this spot right on the other side? I don't think it could be reflect on this one. Could it be translate? No, because it'd be the same shape, just slid down. So it's gotta be, what is it, guys? Let's put rotate on this one too. Good work. Okay, the next shape are quadrilaterals. Quadrilateral just means it has 4 sides. Quad means 4. I'm going to show you the map, and you're going to write the keywords in there. So from number 1, tell me how it goes to this one, and then to this one, and then to this one, and then to this one. Put your key vocab words in there. How does it go from each one of those? Okay, take your workbooks with you. Find a neighbor not super close to you, and compare your directions. Ready, set, go. All right, back to your seats and let's talk about this one. I'm excited to hear what you put. Okay, so from the first one to the next one, what was your vocab word?
Rotate.
Rotate? All right, how about this one to this one?
Rotate.
Rotate again. Not reflection. Oh, yeah, because right here. That's weird. That wouldn't be reflection. All right, how about from here to here? Another rotate. All right, what about the last one?
Rotate.
Oh, I heard reflect on this one. I don't know if reflect would work because this piece is too far away from that piece. This one to this one. Yeah, it wouldn't be perfect in a mirror. How many of you, I got that, rotate for every single one. That's today's vocab word, that's convenient. This is not in your workbook. So you can put your pens, actually don't put your pencils down, we're gonna use them. Okay, when I was your age, I had a hard time visualizing this kind of stuff, so I use my pencils all the time. So, right here, I look at that puzzle piece, and my eyeball goes to the open part in the puzzle piece. So here's the open part, yeah? Now I'm gonna mix up the directions, and we're just gonna rotate this about itself. We're not gonna worry about point P. All right, so hold up your pencils. Let's use the eraser as the open part. Which part of your pencil is the open part? Eraser. So right now it's like this, right? I'm pretending this orange piece on my pen is the eraser. So all of us should be like this. Which way are we going? 270 clockwise. We're not going to worry about this point P. We're just going to rotate it on its own. So open piece right here, 270 clockwise. Clockwise, which way are we going to go first? I've got to go like this. So here's the open piece. Clockwise, open piece would go up first, right? So eraser's up, that's 90 degrees, 180 degrees, 270 degrees. So where's our eraser now? I agree. Do you see how you can use stuff to help yourself out? Let's do it one more time. So eraser is the open part. I'm going to stand the same way as you. So open part like this. Oh, shadow. And then come up, right? That'd be how many angle? What's the angle on that? That's 90. What's this angle? 180. And then what's this last angle? 270. So open part C. How many of you, I get that. I can use my pencils to see the rotation. Perfect. Let's go to the next one. Okay, this one I have notes for you that I typed up, so give me 2 seconds to pass it out. I just noticed that you guys already have your pictures done, yeah? So you're already ahead of me? So let me graph this real quick and make sure I do it right. So W is at -4, 2, right here, yeah? We good? Okay, X is at -3, 4, right there, yes? Okay. Y is at -1, 4, right there, we good?
Yep.
And then Z, -1, 2. Oh, it's a trapeze. How many of you picture matches the one that's on yours?
Yep.
Okay, these ones, when you have a whole shape, it can be tricky to rotate. This is totally like a close your eyes and think what's going to happen to that shape. Now again, if you have a hard time visualizing it, you can use your pencils. So this one, we're going how far? We're going 180 degrees clockwise about what? Yikes, the origin. What's the coordinate for the origin? It's 0, 0. Perfect. Okay, so here we go. I always use my pencil and I just choose one of the straight lines. I'm going to use ZX2. So if we go 90 degrees clockwise, what's going to happen to this? Do you agree with me? It'd be like that. But then we have to go 180 degrees clockwise. So it's going to jump down here and be this way. Do you see that? So Z is going to be my pencil, the writing part of the pencil. Here's Z, so Z goes this way, and now Z's facing up. Do you see that? So try to use your pencil to orient you. All right, now on your graphs, I think I gave you another hint. Right here, isn't there a line? Is it like right here to here? Did I do that right? So Z's got to be right here. So rotated, here's my Z, went that way, then that way. So Y's got to be below it. 2 spots, because it was 2 spots away right there. And then I just used my previous picture to help me out. So Z, across from Z is W, and then how far away is W? 3, so go from Z and go 3 away. So there's our new W. And then across from Y is X, and it's 2 away. So I put X 2 away from Y. There's our rotated trapezoid. And then I sit back and I make sure that looks okay. And I still kind of visualize it in my head. So it turns this way, check, and then it flips again, check. Hey, does my W look okay? It's not too far away. All right, now just like on the quiz we took yesterday, we're not quite done. Yes, we have a fantastic picture, but what else do we have to do? You can shout it out. The coordinates. Can anybody spot a coordinate? I don't care which one you give me. W, X, Y, or Z. Where are they? All right, Thomas, give me 2 seconds. Let me get organized. All right, Thomas, which one do you want to tell us about? All right, where's Z? Good job, Thomas. Thank you so much. Z's at 1, -2. All right, Summer, you have another one? W is 4, -2. Thank you, Summer. All right, another one. Go ahead, Tegan. Y is 1, -4. Thanks, Tegan. Last one. Do you know where X is down? Where is it? 3, -4. Whew. How many of you? I agree with those. We good? So there's one about the origin. Okay. Oh, we have another one. A triangle. I wonder if you guys already have a head start again. Because you have the picture. But I can do this real fast. Make sure I do it right, though. So J is over 1 up 2. Good. K over 4 up 2. Good. And then L 1, -3. Check your pictures with mine. Do we agree? Okay. Something happens with this one. In your directions, box up this entire part. We've got to go 90 degrees clockwise. About what? All right, I'm going to confess. I love it when it's across the point rather than the origin, because then I know it just spins. It's in the same spot, but it spins. So we go across L, 90 degrees counterclockwise. So here's my pencil. Pencil's touching L. Clockwise, do we go left or right? Left. So it just drops this way, but it stays at L. So my pencil's touching L, the writing point. It just stays right there. So it's dropping. So J drops right here. So let's go from L. How far over to get to the new J? Can you see it? 1, 2, 3. I agree. 5. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's J. L, we don't move it because that was our hinge, like on a door. It stayed the same. So these two come here. And then I hope you can see this visually. If this part is dropping 90 degrees right here, is the K going to be above the J or below the J? It is going to be above. So J, how far away is J from K? 3 spots, so count up from J. 1, 2, 3. Here's our K. I always like to double check myself because I get nervous. Alright, so I hold my pencil up, 90 degrees counterclockwise, drop it. I think we did good. How many would agree with that? We good? Last thing, don't forget to name the what? Coordinates. Can I get help? There's one that's real easy to name. We've got J, K, and L. Alright, go ahead, Kira. Right, it's the same, right? L is 1, negative 3. Thank you so much. Alright, Jalen, another one? Good job on that one, Jalen. The zeros get tricky. A lot of students put 0, negative 4. That's why negative 4 is 0. Good job, good job. Alright, Maddie, last one. Alright, she said J is negative 4, negative 3. Alright, how many of you, I got that. Does that make sense to you? Perfect. Okay, let's jump. Again, not in your workbook. If you just want to write on the side of your green notes, that's totally okay. Number 7. Is this rotation? If so, you've got to give the angle and direction. Remember, angle is like 90 degrees or 180 or 360 or 270. Direction is like clockwise, counterclockwise. Stay with number 8, stay with number 9. Write down, is that a rotation? If it is, you've got to say which way, how far. Okay, number 7, yes or no? Shake your heads, yes or no? No? What is this? This is not a rotation, but what is it? It's a slide. What's our vocab word for slide? The translation, right? Okay, what do you think about number 8? Yes or no? Yes? Okay, what's the angle then? How far does it rotate? Okay, 90 degrees is our angle. Counterclockwise or clockwise? Wait, are we going from blue to red or red to blue? Oh, we're going red to blue. So red to blue, which way is it? Counterclockwise. I'm so glad you guys read directions. Counterclockwise is one word. I'll mark it like this. Okay, what do you think about number 9? From red to blue, do you think that's a rotation, yes or no? Okay, what's the angle on it then? Go ahead, down. What do you think? 180. I think I agree with down. 180 degrees. Alright, so that's our angle. What's our direction then? Clockwise or counterclockwise? Clockwise, because we're going from red to blue, right? So red, it comes up like down said, that'd be 90 degrees. The heart would be like that. And then 180 degrees would be like that. So you say clockwise, right? Clockwise. Okay. How many, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this section. You doing okay? All right. Page 134.